Hello and welcome back to the Auction Car Reconditioning channel. Today I want to restore permanently or semi-permanently restore some plastic trim, black plastic trim on the auction Range Rover here. And I went to the shelf and pulled off the DIY Plastic Restore and Protect. This is not only a coating for plastic trim to protect it for a long period of time, it also is pigmented to dye the plastic trim if it has a problem with sun damage. I'm going to show you some plastic on this vehicle that has such damage. I have polished half of it, and the other half I left go. I'm going to explain why, so let's get into the video. Get your PPE on, gloves for sure, or if you're not working in a well-ventilated area, make sure you're protecting your lungs one way or another. Let's get some work done. There's some black plastic trim on quite a few spots on this vehicle. Well, it's supposed to be black, it's now gray. Down below there, engine compartment, that's supposed to be gray, but this is supposed to be black, just like that. And because it's slanted and the angle of the sun, it's getting a more direct sunlight to it, so it's more damage. Side of the mirror here, B pillars, D pillars. You can also use this product in the interior of your car. Here's a section that's some of the dye is starting to flake off, and you can see the arm rested on here with jewelry is really doing its number, wearing this down. We're going to restore that as well. As mentioned before, there's plastics. We're going to run a piece of tape down here. I'll restore half of that so you can see the difference on textured plastics. After you protect yourself, only 3 things are going to be needed. Applicators. You could use the micro suede applicators. I just cut up an old BC tier towel. I'm going to use these little corners here for applicators. The rest of the towel I'm going to use to level things off if needed. And here is the coating itself. A little bit of a Doppler insert, and you can see this is a black lotion. It has pigments. It will dye the plastic. Let's start up on the A pillar here, and I wanted to show you this before I restore the rest of this by polishing. Ran a piece of tape and I polished up here. You can polish plastic, both textured and smooth plastic, successfully. Up here I did that, and if you're not comfortable with that, or you just don't want to do it, or you can't, you can also restore plastic that hasn't been polished or exfoliated. You just need to clean it. Make sure there's no oils or anything in the plastic, because this coating has a carrier that will take the pigment deep down into the plastic and restore it on a molecular level. But you need to prepare the surface for it first. So literally spray the prep onto the plastic and clean. Keep wiping till it's perfectly dry. You want your surface to be clean and completely dry before getting to application of the product. No need to tape off surrounding areas if you get the product on it. Just immediately wipe it with a dry or damp microfiber. Two or 3 drops to get the little applicator primed, and then after that a little bit goes a long way. So spread it out and push it out as far as you can, because a little bit is going to truly cover and restore a lot of the plastic here. I'm starting with the polished areas. Take your time, make sure you have that evenly applied. Now I'm going up into the areas, and I'm just going to add one more drop here to finish up. And I'm going up into the area that has been polished. I can still see the line, but barely. So it's showing you that it is restoring both the polished and the unpolished areas of the plastic really, really well. And all I'm doing now is making sure that I have it evenly applied. I see a little bit that I accidentally got onto surrounding areas. Not a whole lot, but I'm just going to take the towel here and wipe that up, and it's coming up really easy. And let it go, let it be. In a little while, you can come back with a microfiber and level things out a little bit. Just don't do it too soon. In about 15 minutes or so, we come back and it looks incredible. Now, this goes to show you and proves that if you take the time to polish that plastic, you're going to get a better result. But you're still going to get a damn good result. Look at that fresh, dark, rich satin look to the plastic. It's not greasy, slippery, slimy, and now looks better than the plastic next to it. We'll take care of this plastic on the other side, but you can do that on the B pillar here. This here, plastic, you can also cover that as well. Next, let's do this piece in here. Let me run a piece of tape right down the middle, and then we get to see a good 50-50 shot from up here. One drop on the applicator. Get it down onto the plastic. And spread it out, and one little drop here is all I needed for this top piece. Just make sure you have it spread out evenly. Let me show you the difference. So a little bit going a long way. You'll get a lot out of the product for your buck, for your dollar. Huge difference. This area down here is a textured black plastic as well. Let's get one drop on there. Get all this under here, even though not too many people see it, don't see it. I do. When you're standing back, you can see this under here. You can see it, I have a little bit on the paint there. And I'm just going to take my time and finish restoring this plastic. Then I'll grab a towel and wipe that off. Don't need to be in a hurry. And finally, it's perfectly safe and easy to use on interior parts. This armrest here, as you can see, in different areas, really starting to get beat up because of jewelry, body oils, and we can restore and protect that from future abuse rather easily. Make sure it's completely dry before you grab. I'm going to say 1 drop should take care of this whole thing. When I go over these areas that are rubbed through, worn through, I'm going in circular motions so these fibers kind of get in there, get the product in there. And I just want to make sure that I have it. Have a nice even layer. I think we just need a little bit more right here. Looks good to me to start with. Excellent job restoring that. A bit darker and richer than the rest of the door. You can go ahead and restore the rest of the door panel if you want to. I'm fine with this being just the way it is. Excellent job. Guys, if you're going to use this for the interior, find a way to keep it ventilated overnight as that cures. Get the odor out of your interior. So far, I have no complaints. This has done a great job. We'll see how it holds. Really, the only thing that I can share in the future is how it holds up to wear and tear and whatever Mother Nature can throw up at it. This has been Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. I'll put a link down below if you want to look into this a little bit further. And I also have to keep sharing that whatever detailing channel are your favorites. Mine, DIY Detailing, has an incredible channel. Many, many more out there. YouTube will not send you a notification that there's fresh content available, like when a new video drops, unless you have interacted one way or another in previous videos. It used to be that you just hit the notification bell and you would get that notification every time. Not anymore. YouTube really getting lazy, but you could pick up that slack by yourself, either interacting with a thumbs up or a comment, and you will get that notification from there on out. Just wanted to share that with you. This has been Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you guys in the next video.